Under the circumstances, I wasn't sure I should speak up, but I want to spend Christmas Eve with you. Perhaps we could walk the city for a bit, then return to your room. It says it like this in case you've asked multiple girls to be your girlfriend. But yeah, let's spend time with Harry. That sounds great. Really? I'm still in Shibuya. Come meet me in front of the station. This is so weird now. Like, this is new. Because in OG Persona 5, you essentially turned yourself in.
Apologies for the imposition, but I really wanted some time with you.
So yeah, this is exciting. I feel the same way.
Really? I'm so glad to hear that. Well then, would you like to get dinner with me somewhere?
Where would you like to go?
Shall we? What's wrong?
Hold her hand. Let's hold hands.
Of course. We are a couple, and this is Christmas Eve.
What was the other? How about a little romance?
Holding hands would be normal, even expected, right? If you would. I'm getting butterflies. Shall we head over? I never imagined every restaurant would be so full. I suppose it makes sense. Typically, one makes reservations for special occasions like today. I'm sorry it turned out like this.
All I need is you, Haru.
I'm so happy to hear that. You're all I need, too.
I didn't get just catch you to 10. I got everyone to 10 except Kasumi to 5, which is still weird.
That said, a cake certainly couldn't hurt. Let's go look. This could be a long shot.
We can make a cake?
Excuse me, but would you happen to have any Christmas cakes left?
Actually, we do.
Yes, I expected as...
Wait, what? One of our orders was canceled last minute. This is the only cake we have.
Really? Well then.
I love you,
Could we
cake.
purchase it?
To be fair, it's a very reasonable argument.
Of course. Just wait one moment while I go prepare your order.
Unbelievable. What a stroke of luck.
A Christmas miracle.
Is that really what it was? Well, actually, perhaps you're right. I can't wait to share it with you. Oh, it's exquisite.
We got lucky.
Oh, yes. I have a surprise for you.
Another cake?
It's your Christmas present. I hope you like it.
Ha. They could have done something a bit more... Joker's nose. They could have done something a bit more descriptive than just hat. It's like fancy hat or something with your hair, I guess.
A fetching hat. I thought it might keep you warm through winter.
Do you not see the fuzz on my head? I do not need warmth.
Perhaps you could wear it when we go out together.
I'll take good care of it.
I'm so glad you like it. Oh.
How are you staring at me?
Look, you had some cream on your nose. Merry Christmas indeed. You've made this more fun than any I've known before. Thank you for being with me.
No need to thank me.
Good. Oh, look!
Ren-kun?
It's snowing so much harder now. How beautiful. Most of my memories of Christmas are quite solitary. That or being forced to attend some stuffy gala.
Aren't we just like overlooking the bathhouse? Although I suppose the bathhouse is indoors. Never mind.
This has been rather illuminating.
Right? It's actually quite relieving. Although, it just occurred to me as well. Has Joker not mentioned the fact that Akechi's alive to anyone else? I mean, kind of a big deal. Just say it. Just a simple text like, oh yeah, Akechi's alive.
I never imagined the holidays could feel this wonderful.
Maybe you should...
I'm so happy. It's like something out of a dream.
Maybe you just Joker's waiting for now. It's like, oh yeah, now that we're right in the perfect moment, just the two of us. Akechi's alive. I'm just kidding. Oh, in my head, Joker's just a much more of a dick. Oh yeah, it definitely doesn't seem rude. Like, it seems appropriate to spend time with Haru, but still, it's not a dream.
Yes, you're right. It's just nice that everything's finally stable. Oh. You know, I've already sent word that I'll be home quite late tonight.
Oh.
So...
Haru and I spent some alone time together. The advantages of not having a cat.
Akechi did what?
He turned himself into the police. Sis told me yesterday. He's admitted to being the perpetrator behind the recent cases.
That's right.
So he's alive.
Once again, no one's shocked that Joker's new.
Akechi-kun survived and owned up to what he did.
He only waited, what, a month?
Well, I feel it's for the best. If Akechi-kun is alive and he can atone for his crimes, that's not a bad turn of events.
I can throw the glove back at him.
Right.
To be fair, I still, to this day, do not get the hype behind Akechi. I think he's an interesting character, but I really kind of dislike the guy.
Ain't that all stuff to be happy about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah! And I've lost my cat.
It's Christmas. We should enjoy the day to our heart's content.
I approve. Let everyone be merry to the max.
I'm the one who should be giving permission, you know. Well, as long as you don't go overboard. I guess you can go ahead and cut loose today.
Sweet! 3 bottles of rum.
Hell yeah! Merry Christmas!
And it's gone all over the food.
He didn't hear a word of that. Fine.
Ooh. That's a lot of profiteroles.
My, this is quite the sight.
Like, throughout the encounter, the duel, the actual fight with him in the ship, I just wanted Joker to throw gloves at him all the time. So the only thing I wanted to do the entire time.
I'm going to be entirely honest. I wasn't able to bring a dish. Instead, leave the dishwashing duties to me. I'll make sure they turn out beautifully immaculate.
Why don't we all just clean up together?
So, who brought what?
I wonder who bought the cheese.
I brought that marinated seafood.
Oh, that's super good.
It may not be to everyone's tastes, but I brought that cheese plate.
Haru. I picked the right girl.
Whoa! It smells like dirty socks. Oh. Oh, but it tastes great.
Thank goodness. Oh, is this a croquembouche? It's so cute.
I made that all by myself. All I did was buy some cream puffs and stack them up, though.
Oh, so it's not profiteroles.
It's been arranged so artistically that I hesitate to sample it. When it comes to sweets, On truly has us beat.
But then, who brought this box over here?
It's a bomb! Also, it does make me wonder how she got that on the subway.
Ooh, this looks like more sweets. Not mine, by the way.
Me? Kinda?
Oh?
Ryuji brought sweets?
Ryuji and sweets.
Sweets. Sweets.
Hey, what are you guys getting at?
It was just a bit unexpected is all. I had expected something along the lines of meat. For some reason, chicken comes to mind when I think of you.
Ouch.
Ryuji, chicken. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that in any sort of comparative way.
See, I always thought Ryuji is beef.
Please don't keep going. It just hurts even more.
You're not chicken at all.
Did you hear what I just said?
Come on, don't get all depressed. Everyone's here to party.
Everyone.
Oh,
Mona-chan.
I was trying my best not to mention it, but it's hard to avoid.
If only Mona could be here with us.
Someone call for me?
It's so weird not having the other portrait.
Yeah, we were just talking about
Fucking Ryuji.
Huh?
wait. What? No way! I thought you disappeared!
Looks like the only me that disappeared was the one in the metaverse.
So, you stayed in reality as a cat?
When I woke up, I was out in Shibuya looking like this. I headed back here right away, but it took a surprising amount of time.
If you were coming back here, you should have told us, moron!
How could he?
We were so worried.
Sheesh. Well, I brought my own surprise back, too. I brought some fried chicken. This doesn't have anything to do with your conversation earlier, though. Any room left on the table?
Oh, now there's our chief for ya.
Talk about everything falling into place.
Come on, let's get started. We're gonna party to celebrate our hard work and my grand return.
He looks so weird.
Don't push your luck. Party after this.
Things are finally back to normal.
Now everyone is really here, because no one likes Akechi.
Here, try these sweets. The ones I brought.
Great Christmas ever. Greatest Christmas ever. I like how no one's touched the her stat thing. Food. Because yeah, doesn't Mona not come back until after Joker does, like months later.
Hey!
I'm glad to be back too. I'm glad they didn't drag that out. Sounds like he's glad too. Here's a pic for you, Mona. A nice little post-party snapshot. This viewer doesn't look like they're about to start challenging each other to a arm wrestle contest. Seeing them together puts me at ease. You and him are pretty close by now, huh, Ren? He's family.
Nice.
Family, huh? So I'm basically older brother, right? Don't go disappearing again. Got it. I don't want to worry about you like that anymore.
Hey!
Tonight's supposed to be a celebration. I'm glad I could be part of it. I know I already said it, but thanks, everyone. I'm glad I got to come back to you. I like how Ren's like, yeah, I'm not texting all that. I said your family, but you're still our cat. Oh, new stuff. Skipped a couple of days. It was that big of a party. We've had such a hangover. We're down to 1 day left of the year. Not sudden, but we're gonna throw an end of year party tomorrow. Kick your ass. You organizing this for Fubata-chan? Thank you for letting us know. Use Eve served noodles for us. In that case, would it be alright if we meet up in the evening? May invite my sister, go ahead. The whole place is reserved anyways. And should we call Yoshizawa's too? Morgana and Futaba already covered it, but she really helped out in that palace before. And it's like New Year's Eve, so it's not like she'll be busy at practice. I agree. Oh, not gonna lie. Nice job, Ryuji. I would have figured someone else would have suggested that. You offer our event. You're officially our event coordinator. It's your job to contact her. On it. See you tomorrow.
A year-end party, huh? I'm already excited. Oh, let's invite Yoshizawa right away.
Beep boop bop. I suppose. Never really considered those two getting along because of the whole athlete
Thank
thing.
you for inviting me. Although, I admit I feel a bit like I'm intruding.
There's no need for modesty. After all we've been through, there are no strangers here.
No need for modesty. Hence the scarf.
Yeah, you really helped him out too.
Ren.
In that case, I'll accept your offer.
Yo, I really can't stop staring at that thing you're wearing.
So it's caught your eye as well. It happened to catch mine while I was strolling through the city. I bought it for myself as a reward for the end of the year. What do you think about the scarf?
I do prefer knitted long scarf because it reminds me so much of Tom Baker.
I suppose the difference is whether you place importance on functionality or aesthetics.
Well, whichever you pick, just make sure you don't catch a cold.
I bet Yoshizawa's regretting her life choices right about now.
This fashion chat is fine and all, but if you don't dig into that soba soon, it's gonna get soggy on you.
Ah, yes, my apologies. Thank you for the food.
It's chow time.
So good.
Sakura-san, you made these noodles yourself, right? They're amazing! You could open a soba restaurant!
Oh, thanks. I made a little too much, so if anyone wants a refill.
Seconds, please. How fast do you eat? You eat a lot more than I'd assumed you do, Yoshizawa-san.
Also, I like how Morgana's like, how fast you eat, yet everyone has an empty bowl. Well, she is an athlete.
I don't know if that fully explains what's happening here.
Senpai, don't kid them so much. My appetite's totally normal.
Breaking news on our top story.
Yoshizawa's appetite is not normal.
After nearly 2 weeks of silence, the prosecutor's office is planning to move forward with the biggest case of the year. They have announced that they will move forward in the charging of Representative Shido for his confessed crimes.
It's finally happening.
I was planning on telling all of you about this a little later. This case is all thanks to a certain man's testimony. But I can at least share this one piece of good news with you.
I was gonna say, couldn't she say, but technically does Yoshizawa know?
And that would be?
The woman involved in his false charge case has finally come forward and provided her testimony.
Tanaka-kun's.
I can't say for certain yet, but his criminal record may very well be overturned.
Oh, dang.
For real?
Is everything working out a bit too... well?
Wonderful! Congratulations, Senpai!
Of course, this is highly confidential. Got it?
What great news.
Ren?
Looks like we really will be having a happy new year.
This is incredible! It's an actual, real-life good ending!
And after that, the 2-hour New Year's special of Tokyo Vice. A thrilling tale, jam-packed with some of the network's most famous faces. I'll never give up!
I've been seeing this guy on TV all the time lately.
Oh yeah, he's a model turned actor. With a figure like that, I can see how he's gotten so popular.
So he's popular, eh? If I were more like that human, maybe Lady An would...
The year is winding down to its final moments. Let's take a look at how people are spending it all across the country.
Now that I'm thinking about it, a hell of a lot sure did happen this year.
Right? It's like, how many years of our lives did we actually live through this year?
I doubt we'll experience anything even similar to it for quite some time.
I know. Strikers is still going to be a while before it comes out.
Well, this is just from my point of view, but I really hope that's the case.
And I guess starting next year, we'll just be good boys and girls at school.
If that's the case, then I assume you'll be able to handle your summer break homework on your own, right?
Please don't go there, Senpai.
I don't think I see that happening.
Okay, that's a
Fine, fine. Can't do it alone. I mean, what do I even do as an honor student?
So much has happened over the past 12 months. But in the end, we got to spend it together like this. I want to believe that this was a great year for us.
Sai wasn't in Dance in Moonlight. Not Moonlight. Dance Moonlight is what's it called? 3. Starlight, was she? Or Coffee Dad. That's a shame. They totally should have been extra characters.
Yeah, I don't have any proof, but I feel like next year's gonna be even better for us. I feel the exact same way. How strange.
Well, that's only natural, considering how pleased we are with our end-of-year celebration.
Young people have been gathering in Shibuya all day for the big countdown at midnight, and this crowd is...
I really don't want to get going, but it seems like it's time.
See you next year, right?
Next year? Sojiro! Osechi time! Get those New Year's dishes ready! Chop chop! And don't forget the black beans!
Yeah, I hear ya. If I start prepping the beans now, they'll be ready by the morning. Don't worry about the food. You just go have a good night's sleep.
Happy New Year! Oh shit. It's already the New Year. Let's make it a good one. Last year's end only seemed Last year's end seemed only yesterday. Should we get together for a pie or something? We gotta celebrate somehow. You have something in mind? I don't know. Like a moochie eating contest or something? A prospect absolutely devoid of any class or dignity. I don't know what we would do, but I'm totally down to see you all. Same. But not tomorrow. I got plans. Me too, apologies. But any other time should be fine. We're gonna have a great one, guys.
Hey, don't
Ren.
tell this to the others, okay? But even after I disappeared, I was still vaguely conscious. And being separated from all of you was really scary. I thought, if it's even a little bit possible, I wanted to come home to you guys. That's why I'm so glad I was able to come back here.
Welcome home.
Yeah. Thanks. Well, it's pretty late. Let's get to sleep. I know I've said this before, but I hope we keep sticking together like this.
Ren. Velvet room? Oh. Oh! Oh no, this is the... Where am I?
Class will be dismissed momentarily. Class will be dismissed momentarily.
I get the feeling that I need to go home. This looks like the school. I need to go home. Oh, I can't go to the bathroom.
Get awesome results at track meets alongside everyone else on the team, and eventually I'd get a hold of some scholarships for college to make things easier for my mom.
That was Ryuji. Damn it. The butterfly? Should I follow it? Chase the butterfly. Hey, Phenomon.
If that never happened, I would have gotten to enjoy my time in high school with Shiho.
I keep forgetting what his name is. All I remember is it finishes with Mon. So I keep thinking he's a Digimon. Also, right now, everything that's going on just makes me think of Persona 3 so much more. With
Sister's been supporting the family. It's unrealistic to demand any more of her.
what's his face? Not the kid in the opening.
I'm helping Okumura foods grow, with my father watching over me.
Yeah, that's it. Phenomon. I'm leaning. Well, I don't know what's going on. If you know what's going on, don't tell me, obviously. But I have some ideas. Where are you going? I'm going home. Home? But isn't this where you belong? I see. So you still haven't accepted it. Well, I won't force you into anything. Let's meet again. Butterfly did help guide us out. What could it have meant? Oh man, new stuff. Would you join the Phantom Thieves? Whoa, what?
Good morning.
What's up? Were you still asleep, Tanaka-senpai? How do you know? I was just guessing, but I suppose you did sound a bit sleepy too. Remember promising me that we'd pay our respects to the shrine together on New Year's Day? No, I think. Great. Well, today's the day. If you want to keep that promise. I realize this may be a bit forward of me, but what do you say to accompany me to Miji Shrine this afternoon? Sure.
I'm so
Great.
happy.
It'll probably be pretty crowded today, but it oughtn't be too bad in the afternoon at least. Sure, we'll be fine. I'll make sure to pray to the gods that it won't be so crowded. Oh shoot. I hope that doesn't count as me wishing before making my offering. You up yet?
I'm counting on you.
Well, let's meet at the shrine around noon. See you then. Can you lend me a hand?
Sorry to make work your first activity in the new year.
What was up with his voice?
Sorry to make work your first... Oh, that reminds me. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And I hope you'll continue getting along with Futaba and myself.
We're especially grateful you're open today. You know how everything on TV for New Year's is the same old, same old.
Say, boss, don't you have any plans for this morning?
I see legs in the corner.
I could cook some up, so long as you serve yourself everything and pay your bill on the way out.
Ah, right. Can't exactly make plans when you've already got customers.
How about you, young man? Are you going to the shrine for the new year?
That's a wise choice.
Happy New Year. That's what you say today, right? Nice meeting you too. Wait, what are you talking about? Are you still half asleep or something?
What bam?
Amazing.
Oh, looking sharp.
Oh, you look absolutely lovely, Futaba-chan.
Sayuri's missing.
I picked it out with my mom.
That's interesting. Your mom?
Sorry, I don't want to be late to the shrine. More showing off comes later. Well, time to make like a tree.
The year's first shrine visit, eh? What do you think we should do?
Well, perhaps we don't need to go this year. We don't have any more wishes that need granting.
So, but I think I'll be getting there sooner than I expected. It was way less crowded than I thought it would be. Did my wish actually come true? Maybe it did. I'll wait by the entrance once I get there. Don't worry, no need to hurry.
What's up? Did you have plans for today or something?
Yeah, the shrine.
Oh, come on, you should have just said as much then. I'll be fine here, so off you go. Oh, but it's pretty cold out there, so don't forget to dress warm so you don't catch a bug.
Looking sharp. Haven't seen Morgana today. Where could he have gone to? Just got here.
Senpai! Do I look weird?
Nah.
Sorry for the short notice. I couldn't send you a New Year's card, so here we are. Well, shall we? people here at all. It's really unexpected. I'd almost prefer the usual crowd.
Man, the end of the year was just a few hours ago.
Believe it or don't, only 364 days until the next one. That is true, but...
I know I'm gonna use the wrong year for a while.
Well, I have an idea. New Year's party tonight to help switch gears? Huh? Didn't expect you two here.
It's the usual crowd.
How many coincidences can there be in one day?
Also, throughout that whole thing, I was kind of wishing halfway through, it's like, she would be like, so what did you think for? It's like, I wish I had a nice, happy relationship with my girlfriend, Haru. Just shoot it down right there.
And a good morn unto you all. I haven't seen you in absolute ages.
We were hanging out just yesterday.
Oh, I guess we all had plans to drop by here first thing today, huh?
That would explain what led us to the shrine, but to this spot at the exact same time? Talk about incredible happenstance.
Indeed, but due to this fortuitous turn of fate, I am able to witness this mesmerizing sight. Truly the embodiment of Japanese beauty.
Ryuji.
What are you doing, Kitagawa-senpai?
Just ignore him. It's like a fit he gets into sometimes.
So, what do you want to do after this? If we've got the time for it, why don't we grab something to eat together?
I'm sorry, I'll be heading out with my family once we're finished here.
I have somewhere to be as well.
Me too. I'll be dining with my father somewhere.
I'm gonna hit up some New Year's sales with my mom.
Well, looks like you're all busy. And maybe I should hit up the track team and see what they're up to.
Ooh, I'll get in touch with Shiho and find out if she has any plans yet.
I think no one's making any sense.
Well, I guess we'll all just go do our own thing then.
See you later. Looks like it's just us now. Oh, I was wondering earlier, what did you wish for at the shrine, senpai?
Tanaka. Where's the Haru option? Stay healthy.
Now there's a classic wish, but I think it's a wonderful choice.
Where's your wish?
Me? Well... Oh, I'm sorry. It's from my dad. He's telling me that some relatives have come over to the house, so I have to go home and spend some time with them.
Okay. Obviously, wishes are being granted or whatever. Does that mean that I've just got perfect health for the rest of life? I'm unable to become ill. Joker's become invincible.
He decided to come all the way out to the station to get me. My family's kind of serious about their get-togethers.
You should get going.
I'm really sorry. I was the one who invited you here and everything. At least allow me to accompany you to the station.
God mode activated.
Dad!
You should hold on to your sleeve. That is your dress kimono, after all. Now, who do we have here? I believe this is our first time meeting.
He has a very flat face.
This is my senpai.
Tanaka.
The one I told you about before? My senpai who's done so much for me.
Oh, so you're her senpai.
Tanaka.
My daughter talks about you all the time.
Bow. Be polite.
Dad! Not all the time!
Is that not so? I was told you picked these out for me too. I know it's pretty late for it, but thank you all the same.
It looks good on you.
Dad wears them all the time, even at work.
I'm quite the fan of them. Well, shall we get going?
What?
Something wrong?
No, nothing. Well then, Senpai, please excuse us.
Tanaka. Interesting. So she might notice changes as well. It's funny because I'm trying to figure out what's going on, and I already have some ideas of what's going on, but unlike the rest of the game where I actually knew what was going on, things happen differently in my head. I should head back to my room. Morgana still hasn't returned. I feel like the questionnaire on the fan site has changed too. Hey, do you have our first dream? Do we have our first dream of the year today? Do we? I thought that was tomorrow night. Is it a big deal? You just have your first dream whenever it happens. It's important. I can't let my first dream of the year be a nightmare. Then it doesn't count, duh. Here, look at this. Maybe I'll have you a good dream. That is an awesome picture. It was before we met up with you guys. We all bumped into each other first. Though, maybe we should have taken a full group shot since we were all meeting up anyways. The real question is, who took the photo? I believe it will inspire some good dreams, but you gotta dream of specific things if you want to have a good year, right? Well, the traditional thing. What's the traditional thing again? Mount Fuji, sheep, and orca? Sounds messy. It's Mount Fuji, a hawk, and an eggplant in that order. Oh. I can't remember what it was now, but I'm thinking of the Rooster Teeth podcast when they were on about the code. You could tell your brain that would just basically cause it to self-destruct. Like just 3 random words that if you say it, you just die. Gosh damn it. I'm gonna make myself dream about that. You could brute force yourself into dreams. You can, but it takes a lot of work. I plan to have a dream of singular beauty. I gotta go to bed anyway. I got practice tomorrow too. What happened this afternoon can't be normal. Something is wrong. I know, right? Totally was the game. This is totally not creepy. Feel a warm breeze on my face. I sense someone's presence.
What's up?
What's going on here?
Huh? I was just sleeping. Hey, you've been acting kinda weird since yesterday. What's going on?
I thought I picked Haru.
Are you two still sleeping? Your lunch is gonna pull a vanishing act if you don't come down soon.
Ooh. Oh, you can go on ahead. I'll be down in a sec.
These beans are the best! They're all perfectly shaped and so shiny. Looks like your recipes have reached housewife level quality. You trying to get hitched sometime soon?
Thanks, but no. Hey, come join us.
Try the sweet black beans. They'll change your life.
Good morning.
So, Wakaba. I have to. Sphinx Lady?
Oh, is this your first gag of the new year?
Drunk on the spirit of the new year already, huh?
Can I also just say how adorable Futaba is right now with the dance idol pose she's got going on?
I'll warn you not to try any pranks with Wakaba. It'll only blow up in your face. She'll tease you forever until she finally bores herself.
You know me too well.
Wakaba.
Wakaba, your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to die so suddenly?
In case, you forgot. Wakaba's Futaba's mother's name. But she's no longer...
What's up? Not feeling so good?
He's been like this since yesterday.
Morning, Mona.
Morning. Do you think there's enough osechi for me to join you?
Don't tell me.
Don't tell you what? Morgana's arrived for breakfast? Seriously, are you alright?
Something is definitely very wrong here.
Okay, that's enough joking around for now. Go ahead and grab a seat. I bet you're just hungry.
Thank you for the food.
They couldn't even spring for a double bed.
I can't remember the last time I actually got to relax and enjoy myself on a New Year's like this.
I'm stuffed too. If only I had something to cap off this meal. Like a cup of coffee?
Boy, that was a subtle request.
You got posable thumbs now, you can make it yourself, you lazy cat.
Oh, does anybody want dessert with their coffee? I'll go pick it up. My treat. You want a Mont Blanc, right, Mom?
Oh, how kind. Thank you.
All right, I shall return.
Be careful.
Morgana's supposed to be a cat, and Wakaba, shouldn't be here with us.
What's the matter?
Ren-kun?
Sorry, we haven't opened for the day yet.
My apologies. I merely wish to speak with him for a moment.
Tanaka-kun.
Why don't you go and get some fresh air with him? I'll stand guard over your dessert for you.
You say that now, but when he gets back and his dessert's gone, I'm pretty sure he'll suspect it was an inside job.
I can definitely see that happening with Mona on guard duty.
That's why he's called the Godslayer.
Hey, come on, guys.
Sorry.
I guess I'll start the coffee.
So, I get...
No, don't eat.
Yeah, I was gonna say the way he looked around.
We have to discuss this.
Do you remember?
That's right. Just like you seem to be. Come on. Well then, let's try to sort through this situation.
What's happening?
That seems as good a place to begin as any. At the end of last year, I turned myself into the police as the perpetrator of the serial psychotic breakdown incidents. Your memory of this is still intact, correct?
Yeah.
Perhaps the most confusing part of my story comes post-detainment. Obviously, I was thoroughly interrogated about my involvement in Shido's case, but for some reason, after questioning, I was suddenly released. No explanation whatsoever.
They let you walk?
Yes, I was acquitted of all charges. It's absolutely preposterous. More than that, it should be impossible for them to release a confessing suspect after only a brief interrogation. But what's even more unbelievable to me is...
Wakaba?
That's right.
Morgana being a human, not necessarily the most shocking thing. Because, let's face it, it can turn into a bus.
Wakaba Ishiki. I can't believe she's been brought back to life.
True, and Teddy. Good point. Although, wasn't Teddy technically a shadow and Morgana a Velvet Room attendant? But then, of course, Velvet Room attendant is its own. Let's not get into that because we have no idea what they are.
For the time being, you seem to be the only one who's still in their right frame of mind.
Maybe a third.
I should get to the point. Let's make a deal. What say we join forces on this?
What would you do?
I want to investigate what exactly is happening here. I'm fairly certain you wish to find out the same thing, no? For the time being, you and I share the same goal. To solve this problem, don't you agree that it'd be safer for us to partner up?
He's right about the need for teamwork to deal with this bizarre situation. I actually agree. It may be best to work with Akechi on this.
Have you made up your mind?
What do you need me to do?
Well, first I need information. Can you tell me what happened after parting ways with me in Shido's palace?
Blah blah blah. Save the world, shot a god.
Though some abnormalities appeared immediately, the most glaring ones arrived after the new year. And all of the Phantom Thieves, with you as the sole exception, are living in this altered reality without even realizing it. Go ahead.
Senpai, it's Yoshizawa. I'm in Odaiba right now, and,
What happened?
I don't really understand what I'm seeing, but I'm just going to describe it to you. It's that building. It's really faint, but I can see that palace thing that Morgana-senpai mentioned a while ago.
Oh.
Senpai, I know this is sudden, but could you come to Odaiba right away?
Tanaka. I'll be on my way.
I understand. I'll see you soon.
That was Yoshizawa-san's voice, wasn't it? I believe I heard her say the word palace.
Guess she spotted one.
Despite not being in the metaverse. You're planning to meet up with Yoshizawa-san, right?
Yeah, I was going to invite you to come with us, but I guess you're just forcing yourself.
I'll join you. We're all but guaranteed to find a clue there. Now that we've made ourselves a new deal, you wouldn't turn me down, would you?
Yeah, no. But once again, don't really need to force yourself. He just wants the glove right back in his face.
Senpai! And
Tanaka.
Akechi-san.
We just happened to be together when he got your call. First a dead woman returns, and now a palace appears. How intriguing.
Akechi-san, you know about palaces?
Would it help you grasp the situation if I told you that I have the same powers he has?
Really? Does that mean you're also...
Allow me to stop you there. I'm not a part of the Phantom Thieves. However, since you've already grasped the concept, it's clear to me that you're a fellow Persona user.
He knows.
Yes, I can use a persona as well. I'm not a part of the Phantom Thieves either, though. I just so happened to slip into this palace with him and Morgana-senpai a while ago.
So does that mean it's only going to be us three in the palace? That'll be kind of interesting. It's just how they end. It just has to be a climactic moment. Or it's like Akechi's about to get attacked, he throws the glove into his face and that causes him to stumble to dodge the attack. And then Joker punches him.
But what could be the meaning behind its appearance here? I just happened to be passing by on my way home when I came across it.
Since nobody else is making a scene about it, I assume others aren't able to see it. Or they see it, but it doesn't evoke any real reaction in them.
Yes, that's exactly it. I asked some people in the area, and none of them seemed to care at all about its appearance.
Rather than simply hypothesize out here, we may be better off taking immediate action.
You mean, we should go into the palace?
Not only has a palace manifested in reality, but this is the only one visible to us. I realize I have no proof, but it's highly likely that this is related to our current incomprehensible situation. Wouldn't it be more efficient to just go inside and see what we can learn? That is, if we have the means to do so. Oh, it's...
That doesn't look normal.
I thought it was gone for good, but it looks like we've regained access to the nav.
I have it as well.
Is there a search history?
Search history? How do I check? Ah, there's one search in the log, but...
There's an entry in the search history, but I can't read whose palace it is.
Ugh. The name portion of the entry has been censored somehow.
Oh, I wonder whose palace this is.
Could this be the doing of the palace's ruler?
Does that mean we can't enter the palace?
Well, we do have the search history, so it should be possible to infiltrate it anyway.
If you're going in, would you be willing to bring me with you? I can't put my finger on it, but something's been bothering me about this place ever since we first entered it. I promise I won't slow you down.
What's your call?
Infiltration time.
That settles it.
All right. Let's do it.
Now that I'm getting a second look here, I've noticed just how mysterious this place is. What could this building even be?
It depends on what the palace's ruler thinks of the place. We'll likely find that out if we keep pushing forward.
A lab?
Is that so? By the way,
What's the matter?
well, I'm not sure how to put it.
Your true outfit.
True outfit?
Oh, you mean this old thing? Yoshizawa-san aside, there's no reason for me to uphold the pretense of a righteous, sincere detective prince. Enough chatting. Let's move out.
Ooh. Can I just point out how awesome the music is right now?
Let's do it.
Oh man. I probably should have saved on a different slot. Damn it. Balls. Oh well. I need to take a quick break. I was considering stopping the stream, but I just... That's the thing. We've hit new territory. I want to know more. So I'm going to just take a break, grab some tea, stretch my legs, and I'll be back in 5-10 minutes where we'll be doing more of this. Because I don't want to stop now. We're on new stuff, baby. Here we go.